Angel says, dear child, stop everything you're doing right now. You have only 30 minutes to prepare for what's coming. God has sent me with an urgent message that must reach you before Sunday. Someone has been watching you secretly, and they were completely shocked by what they saw you doing when you thought you were alone. This isn't just casual observation. This person witnessed something they never expected to see from you, and their reaction has set spiritual forces in motion that are rushing toward you like a tidal wave. What they saw has completely changed how they view you, and they are already making plans based on this new perception. The divine realm is in emergency mode right now. Your guardian angels have been working frantically to establish protection around you, but we need your conscious participation to complete the shield before Sunday. This situation is developing rapidly, and every hour counts in your preparation. I can see this person already reaching out to others, already forming words to describe what they witnessed, already shaping a narrative around your private moments. The energy surrounding them is heavy with judgment, charged with surprise, focused entirely on exposing what they believe they understand about you. Your life is about to become the center of a spiritual battle that has been brewing beneath the surface for longer than you realize. What appears to be a sudden discovery was actually part of a divine plan unfolding at exactly this moment. But God has not left you without warning or protection. Like this video and type 911 to receive God's emergency warning and divine protection. Angel says, dear child, now I must reveal who this person is and why their discovery is so significant. With less than 25 minutes remaining, you need to understand exactly what you're facing so you can prepare properly before Sunday arrives. This person isn't just a casual acquaintance or distant observer. They hold influence in your social circle, someone whose opinion shapes how others see you. What makes this situation particularly delicate is that they believe what they saw reveals your true character, something completely different from the image you've presented to the world. The police officers aren't involved yet, but this person is considering whether authorities should be notified about what they witnessed. They're wavering, unsure if what they saw crosses legal boundaries or merely moral ones. This uncertainty is creating a dangerous window where gossip and speculation can grow wildly before Sunday. God has shown me their confused thoughts. They're struggling to reconcile the person they thought they knew with what they witnessed in your private moment. There's shock, disappointment, but also a troubling excitement about possessing this information, a sense of power they're already beginning to misuse. What makes this situation particularly dangerous is how quickly misinformation can spread. By Sunday, a distorted version of what happened could reach dozens of people unless divine intervention redirects this energy. The story is already changing with each retelling in this person's mind, growing more sensational with each internal rehearsal. But here's what gives me hope: I can see flaws in their perception, gaps in their understanding, blindness to the true context. These openings are where divine truth will shine through, where misunderstanding will eventually yield to clarity. Like this video and type 222 to uncover the complete truth about their intentions. Angel says, dear child, with just 20 minutes remaining, I must reveal what this person actually saw you doing and how completely they've misunderstood it. God is allowing me to show you the exact moment that has caused such spiritual turbulence before Sunday arrives. What they witnessed was you in a moment of private spiritual practice. They saw you engaged in prayer, meditation, or personal ritual that appeared strange to their untrained eyes. The energy they witnessed flowing through you, the words they heard you speaking, the movements of your body, all of these have been interpreted through a lens of fear and misunderstanding. They believe they've uncovered something dark or concerning, when in reality, they witnessed a moment of your deepest spiritual connection. Their limited perspective cannot comprehend the divine work that was happening in that sacred space you created. Their worldview has no framework for understanding authentic spiritual practice outside their narrow expectations. God has shown me how they're already rehearsing ways to describe what they saw to others. They're selecting the most unusual details, removing all spiritual context, framing your sacred practice as something concerning or unstable. By Sunday, they plan to share this distorted version with at least 3 other people who hold influence in your community. Your guardian angels have been desperately trying to illuminate their understanding, to open their eyes to the beauty of what they actually witnessed. But their judgment has created a temporary barrier that divine light is still working to penetrate. This barrier can be dissolved, but we must act quickly before their misunderstanding solidifies and spreads to others. Like this video and type 333 to dissolve this barrier of misunderstanding. Angel says, "Dear child, with just 15 minutes remaining, we must activate your divine protection shield before these misunderstandings spread further." This spiritual barrier is being created specifically for this situation, designed to guard both your reputation and your spiritual practice until Sunday and beyond. God has dispatched specialized guardian angels to your location. These are angels of clear perception, angels of righteous understanding, angels of sacred privacy. They're positioning themselves strategically around your community, creating a spiritual filter that will help others discern truth from distortion when they hear about what was witnessed. I can see them weaving threads of silver light around your reputation, creating a mesh of protective energy that will cause others to question premature judgments. This won't prevent all challenging conversations from happening. Those are already set in motion, but it will ensure that reasonable people will sense something is missing from the story they're being told. Your guardian angel is strengthening your spiritual center, infusing your aura with divine confidence. This protection will help you remain authentic when pressure tries to make you deny your practice. It will help you speak truth when defense tries to pull apologetic words from your mouth. It will help you stand firm when doubt tries to make you question your spiritual path. This divine shield has multiple layers. The outer layer deflects energy of gossip and rumor. The middle layer transforms judgment into curiosity. The inner layer preserves the sacredness of your spiritual practice. Together, they create a complete protection system for this critical time before Sunday. Like this video and type 444 to activate this divine protection shield. Angel says, "Dear child, with divine protection in place and only 10 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact strategy you need to follow when confronted about what was seen. These divine instructions will guide your words, your actions, and your responses during the challenging conversations that may occur before Sunday. First, you must remain calm when someone approaches you with questions or accusations about your private spiritual practice. Your initial reaction sets the energy for the entire interaction. Take 3 deep breaths before speaking, allowing your guardian angels to align your voice with divine truth. This calm isn't defensiveness, it's spiritual confidence that creates space for authentic explanation. When they begin describing what they believe they saw, listen completely before responding. God's angels will be filtering their words, helping you identify where the most serious misunderstandings lie. Pay close attention to the emotions behind their description. Fear, confusion, or judgment will reveal what needs most gentle correction. There are specific phrases you should avoid saying: "You wouldn't understand," "That's not what you saw," or "It's none of your business." These defensive responses will only confirm their suspicions. Instead, use phrases that invite deeper understanding. "I appreciate your concern, that practice is meaningful to me because," or "I'd be happy to explain the spiritual tradition behind what you saw." Most importantly, do not apologize for your authentic spiritual practice. Request time to fully explain rather than rushing to defend yourself. This creates a critical opportunity where divine wisdom can flow through your words, transforming misunderstanding into potential respect even before Sunday arrives. Like this video and type 555 to receive this divine wisdom for your responses. Angel says, "Dear child, with just 5 minutes remaining, God is revealing how truth will ultimately emerge from this situation. What begins as shocking discovery will gradually transform into spiritual understanding, but this divine timeline will unfold in precise stages before and after Sunday. The divine light of truth is already beginning to work on this person's perception. I can see it slowly dissolving their initial judgment, introducing subtle doubts about their own interpretation, planting seeds of curiosity that will eventually lead them to ask questions rather than make accusations. Your guardian angels are already marking key moments in the coming days. I can see them highlighting a conversation on Saturday evening when an unexpected defender will speak on your behalf. I see a moment of private reflection on Sunday morning when the witness will suddenly remember a detail that doesn't fit their negative interpretation. I see a dream Sunday night that will leave them questioning their certainty about what they believed they saw. God wants you to know that full understanding won't manifest instantly. Divine timing will unfold through a series of small revelations, each building upon the last. By next Wednesday, the energy surrounding this situation will feel completely different than it does today. I can see divine light surrounding specific opportunities for authentic sharing of your spiritual path. What begins as defense against accusation will gradually transform into meaningful teaching moments. The very person who misunderstood your practice may eventually become genuinely interested in understanding it. Like this video and type 666 to accelerate this divine truth timeline. Angel says, "Dear child, with just 2 minutes remaining, God is revealing how this seemingly threatening exposure will transform into unexpected blessing. What begins as invasion of privacy will ultimately create opportunities for authentic spiritual sharing that would never have manifested otherwise." I can see divine energy already beginning to reshape the trajectory of this situation. What was designed to cause shame is being divinely redirected toward empowerment. What was meant to isolate you is being transformed into an opportunity for meaningful community. What was intended to make you hide your practice is being converted into a platform for appropriate spiritual sharing. This transformation won't happen all at once, it will unfold in phases that extend well beyond Sunday. The initial crisis opens doors that needed opening. The middle process clears away misconceptions that needed clearing. The final integration establishes authentic spiritual connections that needed establishing all along. Your guardian angels are already weaving strands of blessing into this situation. I can see them creating pathways to unexpected spiritual allies, connections to those who practice similar traditions, openings to share your wisdom with those who would benefit most from it. The very exposure that feels threatening today contains seeds of community that will bear fruit in coming weeks. The divine realm specializes in turning invasion into invitation, judgment into journey, exposure into expression. This situation, though challenging, has already been targeted for this kind of spiritual alchemy. The energy being directed against your practice will be transformed into interest in your spiritual path. Like this video and type 777 to activate this divine transformation. Angel says, dear child, as Sunday approaches, God is sealing your complete divine protection and ensuring that spiritual justice will ultimately prevail. This sacred shield will remain active throughout this entire process, guarding the true essence of your spiritual practice no matter what misrepresentations may temporarily circulate. Feel the divine light surrounding you completely now. Your guardian angels have created a spiritual sanctuary within and around your practice, a sacred space where divine truth remains clear regardless of what accusations are made. This protection doesn't eliminate all challenges, but it ensures you move through them with your spiritual integrity intact. This final sealing creates a permanent connection to divine wisdom throughout this entire situation. You'll never face any conversation alone. Your angels will be constantly present, constantly guiding, constantly providing the exact words needed in critical moments. Their whispers will reach your heart when questions arise, providing clear discernment about what to share and what to keep sacred. Your spiritual practice is being marked with divine symbols of authentication. I can see them glowing within your energy field, invisible to physical eyes but radiant in the spiritual realm. These marks signal to all spiritual forces that your practice comes from authentic connection to divine truth. This protection extends beyond just Sunday's immediate concerns. It covers your spiritual journey forward, creating space for practice that is both authentic and appropriately private. The divine shield being activated now will remain in place as your spiritual path unfolds with new clarity. Like this video and type 888 to seal this final divine